Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're trying to build a channel right now, I want to tap straight into a painful reality you're probably facing. You spend hours, maybe literally days, researching, recording, editing. You finally hit that upload button. You refresh the page, and your views are just stuck. 50, 100, or maybe absolute zero. Honestly, it's incredibly demoralizing. So are you stuck in zero-view jail? You might be sitting there just totally frustrated, wondering if you've been completely defeated by this invisible, mysterious algorithm. It feels like the machine just refuses to push your content no matter how hard you work, right? You start thinking the whole system is rigged against small creators, or maybe you just completely missed the golden era of channel growth.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there and completely reframe this. It is absolutely not the algorithm keeping you down. Actually, it's your hook. The hard truth is, your content just isn't giving people a strong enough reason to click and keep watching. The algorithm just follows the audience, period. If the audience doesn't care, the algorithm doesn't care. So in this explainer, we're going to walk through the exact data-backed playbook to break you out of zero-view jail for good.
All right, let's dive right into the foundation. Step 1, pick one clear niche.
You know, the biggest mistake beginners make is trying to be everything to everyone. A vlog today, a gaming stream tomorrow, a cooking tutorial on the weekends. But that just confuses people. As YouTube strategist Tim Schmoyer perfectly puts it, the riches are in the niches. You have to start specific. When a viewer lands on your page, they need to instantly understand exactly what your value is. Are you talking to Siamese cat owners? Or maybe men over 50 taking creatine? Whatever it is, make it incredibly obvious.
And going niche, it doesn't just help with views, it is a game changer for your income. We're talking about RPM here, which is the revenue you make per 1,000 views. Broad, highly competitive lifestyle content, that might only earn you like $2 to $10 per 1,000 views. But if you niche down into specific problem-solving categories like personal finance, making money online, or tech and software, your RPM can literally skyrocket to $30 or even $50. So a smaller, hyper-specific audience can actually be incredibly profitable.
Once you've locked that in, we reach step 2, make videos people actually want. Okay, this one requires a bit of an ego check. You've got to stop asking, what do I want to make? And start asking, what does my audience actively want to watch? You need to understand how they're finding you in the first place. The search algorithm serves high-intent viewers. These are people actively hunting for specific solutions. On the flip side, the browse algorithm relies on broad curiosity to push things to the homepage. So how do you win on both? You find topics that are already proven to get views in your niche, and you make a better version. Don't just copy, improve. Give them a unique idea or a much stronger angle.
Now you have a killer topic, but it means absolutely nothing if they leave. That brings us to step 3, master the hook. 15 seconds. The data shows that content with high retention gets 3 times more recommendations. And that retention relies entirely on your opening. You have a maximum of 15 seconds for your hook. Ideally, keep it under 8. Never ever start with a long, rambling introduction. Your only goal in those first few seconds is to instantly generate massive curiosity. The secret sauce here is the PES template. Problem, agitate, solve. It is a proven psychological framework for skyrocketing your audience retention. First, you state the problem. Say something like, your small channel is probably making this huge mistake. Then, you agitate it, and that is exactly why your watch time is terrible. Finally, offer the fix. Do this instead. Boom! It instantly makes the viewer crave the exact solution you're about to provide. But let's take a quick step back. Step 4 is all about packaging, the thumbnail and title. Here is the crazy thing. Even the greatest, most retention-heavy script in the world will die instantly if nobody clicks on it in the first place. A massive 80% of clicks on the platform are driven purely by your packaging. Your thumbnail absolutely has to communicate one simple, compelling idea instantly. Make things big, bold, and keep any text on there under 5 words. You want to create a massive curiosity gap. Even tiny, subtle changes make a huge impact on performance. When creators use AI to A/B test their thumbnails, the results are wildly clear. Leading with strong, positive, emotive elements like a big smile and bright, high-contrast colors directly boosts your click-through rate. In this specific test, just changing the expression and putting on a bright blue shirt drove a 1.5% higher CTR. Literally every single detail matters. Getting the click is only half the battle, though. Step 5, retention is everything. Keeping human beings watching your content from start to finish is a true science. You've got to deploy aggressive retention editing tactics. Use jump cuts to remove all those boring pauses and filler words. Introduce visual variety every few seconds so their eyes never get bored. Throw in sudden pattern interrupts to jolt their attention back. But above all else, rely on strong, immersive storytelling. A great narrative actually holds modern viewers longer than ever, which completely debunks that whole myth about our shrinking attention spans. People will pay attention, you just can't be boring. And your retention efforts definitely shouldn't stop when the content ends. You need to implement the next hour strategy. Basically, ask yourself, what do you want the viewer to do for the next hour after watching? Structure your endings and your calls to action to drive viewers directly into another one of your uploads. Keeping viewers binge watching on the platform is exactly what the algorithm loves, and they will absolutely reward you with more impressions.
Step 6 is where a lot of folks stumble. Be consistent.
Building a channel is honestly a lot like dating. You have to be intentional and you have to show up. Now, you don't need to post every single day, but you do need a schedule you can actually maintain. One really high-quality upload a week is light years better than posting randomly and burning out after 2 weeks. If you're just starting out, internalize this quote from Mr. Beast. Your channel isn't anything until you make at least 100 videos. Low views early on? Completely normal. Every single upload is just practice, so don't let those early low numbers mess with your mindset.
Which brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. Step 7. Study your analytics.
Once you're consistently uploading, you start generating data. And listen, your analytics dashboard shouldn't stress you out. It's just a roadmap dictating your exact next action based on 3 core metrics. If your impressions are low, the platform isn't showing it, which means you need to improve your topic fit. If your click-through rate is low, people are seeing it but scrolling past, so improve your packaging. And if your average view duration is low, people are clicking but leaving early, so you need to fix your pacing and that initial hook. Just test, compare, and repeat. Don't blindly upload. Analyze, improve, and repeat.
So what does this all mean? Ultimately, growth isn't about finding one magical trick or gaming the system. It's about relentlessly providing value. Stop waiting for the algorithm to swoop in and save you. Make something people actually want to watch, and promise yourself you'll improve with every single upload. So will you keep waiting for the algorithm, or will you make something they can't look away from? If you found the insights in this explainer valuable, make sure to subscribe so you never miss our deep dives. Keep creating, and I'll catch you next time.